Welcome back to the Hot Pot of Coffee podcast. My name is Brad.
And I'm Amanda.
And I just scooted my chair. Holy shit. What a fucking week. We are recording this super late at night. Basically, right after... I can kind of hear myself. Sorry.
You can hear. You're supposed to hear yourself.
No, but it's like different. Okay, there we go. It sounds echoey. Anyway... We're recording this late because we just watched the Game of Thrones season premiere. And boy. A little bit... Okay, I don't want to be crucified here. A little bit disappointing of an episode. I thought it was going to be more action because there's only like 7 or 8 episodes.
But that's the one to set everything up, and I think the rest of them are just going to be crazy. They had to, kind of recap it and kind of set it all up.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin anything.
But if you haven't watched it by now, come on.
If you haven't watched it by now, you're a fucking loser.
You clearly don't care enough, so it's okay if we spoil it.
Right? I mean, I'm not going to spoil it, so don't worry about that. I'm just going to say, I thought it was like a lot of other Game of Thrones episodes where, they're setting up for the season. Which is fine and everything. I don't know how I feel about it because I just want shit to start going.
Well, they want you to feel that anticipation.
And I thought that homecoming already happened at the end of the last season.
What do you mean?
Oh, no. That was Sansa who got to see everyone, not Jon. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, hasn't this homecoming already happened before?
No, he only saw Sansa. He hasn't seen anyone else.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I thought it was cool. There's a lot of all the characters who haven't seen each other since season 1 are finally seeing each other again, and it's either really funny or really awkward, which is nice. But in the spirit of that, my drink today, I'm not joining Amanda because she's got the AIDS. Sorry, what's it called?
No, you have to know what this is.
You
know what it is.
The celiacs.
Oh, good job.
So she can't have this, but we picked up the Game of Thrones ale, and it comes in a fucking bottle with a cork in it. It's a fucking ale. How do you...
Oh, please don't. Don't do that. It's like a champagne. You can't just open it like that. That's why I brought the towel.
Okay, she's going to open it, because I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I remember the last time you tried to open a champagne
bottle. I almost broke
bottle.
my hand. What are you supposed to do?
What do you mean, what are you supposed to do?
You're going to scare my cat.
Probably. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm so scared right now. Sorry. We're all quiet, and Amanda's sitting here twisting a cork off of this bottle, and
Why
it's going
is
to
it
pop,
not
and I'm
coming
so
up?
scared.
I am too. Oh, there we go.
That didn't make a loud noise. Let's smell it. Oh, it smells like Sansa's pussy.
Oh my god.
Smell it. Told you, yeah. Smells like that aquarium
So it's
pussy.
the Game of Thrones for the throne ale. It's like a port and ale.
Ooh.
It's like wine.
Ooh.
It's like wine and ale mixed together.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What is that called?
Like a port.
That's what a port is?
I think so.
No. You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're 100% wrong.
How am I wrong?
Anyway, it's a Game of Thrones official HBO product.
Yes.
It tastes like... Dude, how smelly was it back then? All those dirty pussies and
I mean, but if that's all you're used to smelling, that's what you're used to. Yeah, so I went to Total Wine, and I wanted to get the Game of Thrones wine. Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know if I can handle it. How much was this?
Like $15.
Jesus Christ. $15 for a bottle of beer?
It's not beer, it's like a fancy ale. It's not just beer.
Oh.
It's also a giant bottle.
I don't know if I can handle... How much alcohol is in here?
It's only 9.5%.
Jesus Christ. Anyway.
But anyway, I went and I wanted to get the Game of Thrones wine, but all the different ones were sold out, so everyone must have had the same idea that I did. So instead for myself, because I can't drink your fancy ale, port, whatever the hell it is, I got Magners, which is the cider that I actually drank in Northern Ireland when I was going to all the Game of Thrones locations, like filming locations. So it's kind of...
Okay, I don't know if I can handle that.
Do you need a cider too?
So, God, I want to talk about Game of Thrones so much, but I don't want to ruin it for anyone because I'm not that big of a dick. I'm a dick, but I'm not that big. And anyway, I have a lot of shit on my list of stuff to talk about today. A lot of random shit that I've heard throughout the week that I want to talk about, but you had something you were saving for the podcast. So why don't you start with that? You had something you were saving.
Oh, you're right. There it was. I was going to talk to you. So I started I'm on the same rotation for school, the primary care rotation, but
for animals, by the way. You have to tell the listeners
that I'm in vet school.
Yeah, because if we have new listeners, they don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm in my last year, and so I'm in clinics, and so I'm on primary care, and so for my second month, we switched doctors that are like overseeing us. And then we got new partners because we do appointments together. And my partner,
she got another one. Another fucking idiot. Welcome to medicine.
Yeah, so she's really nice and kind of competent, but she cries constantly.
She's a crier. I wonder if she cries in
and it's not even over anything. Like our doctor came up to us and, for example, we had this crazy, super energetic border collie, and so we weren't going to do a cystocentesis to get urine, which is where you use the ultrasound or you do it blind and you use a needle to get urine straight from their bladder. So we were like, no, this dog's pretty crazy. We won't do that. We'll just take it out and do like a free catch urine.
We'll just put our mouth over its penis and suck on it really hard.
It was a girl, so no.
Put your mouth on its vagina and just suck the pee out.
Nope.
That works.
It does not.
You never tried it?
Anyway, so we were going to do that. And then our doctor was like, no, do a cysto. You need to practice. Which is like, yeah, okay, we do need to practice. And then she started crying. And I don't know why. And then at the end of the day...
Such a Samantha thing.
At the end of the day, we had such a long day, and our doctor just wanted to round with us and like talk about what we can do better to be more efficient and what he can do to help us. And it was just like a nice conversation that we needed to have.
Was he being all creepy though? And be like,
No.
how can I help you?
No.
I'm a creepy doctor.
He's not creepy at all. Anyway, and so then the entire meeting, she's crying, and she's not like a person that like runs away and like is sobbing. She just like silently cries, like tears just are streaming down her face constantly, and I don't know what to do.
Maybe she's having like Vietnam flashbacks and shit.
She's not old enough for that. She's younger than I am.
Exactly. Her past life. Oh my god. Maybe she's reborn. She's a Vietnam vet. And she's just remembering all of her past.
I don't understand.
The ceiling fan reminds her of the helicopters.
She doesn't even cry when she's being criticized. It's over like stupid things that don't make sense.
This beer, man, or whatever this is. Sorry.
Ew.
I'm sorry. This happens every episode.
I know, and it's gross every episode.
Whatever.
It's not even a real burp. You're forcing it. You're doing it on purpose.
Are you saying my burp is gonna me too me because I'm forcing it?
Yes.
That's a bad joke.
It's a horrible joke.
It's still funny.
No,
You're still laughing.
I'm not laughing.
She's laughing.
You were
laughing. You guys can't see her. Only I can see her.
You were laughing at yourself.
Okay, well, she's a crier, so what can you do?
I don't know what to do.
Do you always cry? She's like, the only time I don't cry is when I'm getting fucked in the ass. You're like, well, that's backwards.
She's gay, so that's not a thing.
Yeah, it's called pegging.
No.
Or she's a lesbian who cries all the time. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but is she a hot lesbian or is she a butch lesbian?
She's not butch.
But she's not hot, so she's just like middle of the road.
Sure.
That's sad.
How's that sad?
Because you gotta fit into a category.
You don't have to fit into any category.
Were you gonna say box? You don't have to fit into a box? You do, though.
No,
you do have to fit into a box.
You don't have to. I had a few other things to talk about, too.
Okay, we'll go because mine are way funnier. So we want to build up to the funny.
Okay, I'm done.
No, keep
No,
going.
fuck you.
No, keep
No,
going.
I'm not. So
Just don't use big language. Don't use big medical language.
I'm not
'Cause
using
no one
medical
can follow
language.
it.
I'm not using big medical language.
You are when you're explaining procedures and stuff. Just say procedure.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Anyway, go.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
no, come on. Come on.
I'm
Next story.
No, I don't have any more.
Yes, you do.
No.
Don't lie.
Oh my god.
Don't lie. Come on. Go ahead with your next story.
No, you tell one. You said you have a ton of things to talk about.
Oh, I do, but they're all completely not connected. So they need a whole.
Exactly.
I was speaking about medicine. There's this new robot in Japan that is being used that is basically just a fleshlight attached to a robot, and it goes back and forth and it milks dudes for their jizz. Yes. Instead of like when you go to give sperm for like a sperm bank or whatever, you basically just stand there and it jerks you off and you come into this robot and then it takes it.
That's so weird.
And you can buy them online. You can buy it on AliExpress. It's $7,000.
That's excessive.
I'm not kidding about this. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's basically
The coolest thing you've ever seen in your life?
yeah, for sure. Let's see. I'm just going to go to Google right now. Automatic sperm extractor. Right here. Check this out. It looks like that. So it's this robot and it has a fleshlight right there, and then the fleshlight goes back and forth and jerks you off.
That looks horrifying.
Yeah.
It looks like a machine where you don't get your dick back after you put it in.
Look at that right there.
Ew.
Yeah. So I'm showing over here right now. This thing just basically pumps in and out. If you don't know what a fleshlight is, it's just like a rubber vagina. And then it has a tablet on top where you can watch porn. And these have been used in China for the last 10 years.
Well, why?
To donate sperm.
They don't need any more people in China. Why are they donating sperm?
I don't know. I mean, maybe guys are just going in to fuck the robot. I don't understand. But it's like this huge thing, and they're trying to bring it over to America now.
No.
I try it out.
Ew.
No. I mean, here's the thing. How do they clean that thing? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I don't know.
But why would you need that?
Exactly. But it's like the experience of having a robot jerk you off. But it's also awkward
I think you
because.
can live with your life without ever knowing what that feels
But
like.
I think it's really awkward too because, like, even if you're like jerking off yourself or you're going into like a sperm donation place and jerking off, you're like either sitting down or laying down or whatever. But like this, like you're just standing in a doctor's office with your pants down, looking at a wall, like holding this robot like in your arms lovingly, just feeling its cold plastic and just letting it suck you off. I mean, I wonder if like people are watching you.
I highly doubt it. That seems like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
But it's also like imagine, you know, when someone says, "Oh, I went to donate sperm," you're like, you can imagine, you're like, "Oh, you jerked off in a room," but you can't really imagine because like when you look at people every day, you can't really like imagine them jerking off. You kind of just know they do it, but you can't imagine it. But when you look at that robot, you're like, I can imagine that. Like if someone said they went to that and got their dick sucked by a robot, I would just straight up imagine them getting sucked off by a fleshlight on wheels. I wonder if it has wheels.
That's terrifying.
If it has wheels, that's so cool. I think they should attach...
What if it just like grabs on and then wheels away and you're being dragged by your wiener?
It's fucking silicone. It's not going to pull your dick off.
You don't know what it can do.
But that'd be a good horror movie, actually. But I think they should add arms on it. So it like holds your butt cheeks.
Creepy.
So while it sucks your dick, it holds your butt cheeks.
It's so
And it's just like...
weird.
and
It's a robot. It doesn't make sound.
Okay, it should make sound. So they should add sound effects like...
It's a fleshlight, not a mouth.
And then when you pull your dick out, it goes, "More, daddy," and then you go... and then it squeezes your butt. And then when you're done, it reaches up it pats you on the back, and then it dispenses change for an Uber.
So stupid.
Or it makes you a sandwich. I don't know. I thought that was really interesting. That's so China. I feel like that could just be its own podcast called That's So China. Although that'd be a little racist, but
Just a little bit.
it'd be. And then on the same. On the same thing, talking about dicks. So let's see if we have. Because there's so many things about dicks in here, but let's just. Staying on the topic of dicks, apparently dudes in Papua New Guinea are injecting straight up coconut oil and silicone into their dick to make it bigger.
Coconut oil?
Coconut oil, like cooking oil, and silicone and stuff into their dicks with by themselves or with the help of actual nurses.
Is it working?
It's gotten so bad that there's only in Papua New Guinea, there's only one urology reconstruction surgerist.
It's surgerist over here.
Dude, this fucking beer is intense, dog.
You've had 2 sips of it. You can't blame
4.
anything on the beer.
Oh, God. Tastes so bad. So there's only one penile reconstruction surgeon in Papua New Guinea, and he says he gets 7 to 8 of these cases every single day, and their dick is massively deformed and has giant lumps on it.
Ew.
And a lot of them can't even pee anymore because their pee hole is permanently closed from the swelling and all of that. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm so glad I will never have that problem.
You won't
No.
knowingly inject your dick with coconut oil? Yeah. Oh, I
Okay,
would hope you wouldn't have
if my
that
dick was
problem.
any bigger, no one would have sex with me ever. If it was 4 inches, no one would. No, I'm just kidding. It's way bigger than that. At least 4.5. No, but seriously, I'm glad I was born endowed. I cannot imagine having a small penis and having to go through that. But it's not worth it. There's better ways to enlarge your penis. Fuck smaller people. And if a vagina is too loose, then just do it in the ass. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's not that hard. Oh, yeah, it really isn't that hard. What's the biggest dick you'd possibly have sex with before you're no?
I have no idea.
Think about it though, because you know what
I don't know how big that would be. Just big.
just big. I want to know. I want to take a survey.
Why do you want to know that?
Because it's interesting, because a girl will so let's say a girl's hooking up with someone, right? And then she takes some guy home from the club or whatever, and then she pulls down his pants and his dick is fucking ginormous, and she's no, we're not having sex. But that would never happen if a guy had a pencil dick. She'd probably still have sex with him. So think about that, pencil dick guys. At least a girl will never say no because you're too big. And I mean,
I guess so.
you're being so talkative, Amanda. You're so wonderful to have on this podcast.
I'm sorry.
No.
Ow.
Oh, sorry. No. You're not a very good host right now.
Okay.
How about you actually talk
drink
and be
more.
a part of the conversation? But I'm just saying, I think guys need to recognize that you'll never get turned down for having too big of a dick. So that's a good thing for you, I guess.
Except for the people with deformed dicks now.
I don't know. What do you mean by deformed? Oh, those guys.
Yeah, those guys.
I don't know. Maybe it's
point.
maybe it's nice. Maybe they like it. Maybe it's ribbed for her pleasure.
I'm sure it's necrotic and about to fall off.
What if some girl's oh, you have herpes? And he's it's ribbed for your pleasure.
Ew. That's so gross.
It is gross. I don't know. But, and then, wait, let me see if I have any more dick stuff to talk about. Okay, so that one's not really dick. I just want to talk about that one. But, okay, so this is the last one, not safe for work one. So a study came out. We're still talking about sexual organs here, so nothing new on this podcast. A study came out and it actually confirmed that female dolphins' clits are actually like human female clits, except they're better.
How are they better?
Because they're, instead of being like think about it. Like a clit is so, for a human female, it's kind of pointless just because it's not.
It's pointless?
No,
it's kind of the whole point.
No. It's above the vagina, right? It's like a good few centimeters above. Dolphins have figured this shit out. Dolphin clits apparently are on top of their hole. And so when the dolphin is fucking the dolphin chick, it constantly rubs against her clit. So like human dudes got to use your hand and be like DJ Diddle over here. Fucking dolphins, they don't have hands. So nature was like, let's put the clit right on the vagina. They figured it out. So dolphin bitches be having orgasms nonstop.
They are the only other mammal that actually enjoys having sex.
Yeah, they also rape.
They do, yeah.
And dolphins have raped people.
They've tried to rape people.
Oh
yes.
no, I like to think they've succeeded.
Why would you like to think that? That's weird.
It's kind of like how much bad things people have done to dolphins. I feel like a person or two deserves to get raped by a dolphin.
I don't think the person that was raped by the dolphin deserved it.
Yeah, but it's like those people who kill sharks because their friend got killed by a shark. That shark didn't deserve it, but you know what I mean? So it's just like what goes around comes around. It's a human dolphin war. It's like rape versus harpoon. But that's not what this story is about. This story is about this dude named, I don't remember his first name, but his last name is Brenner. And this was like a huge story back in like 2004 or something. This was a long time ago, before Florida deemed it illegal to have sex with animals in 2011. Good job, Florida.
Wait, what?
Yes. That happened in 2011. Florida deemed it illegal to have sex with animals. This guy, Mr. Brenner, had there's an actual documentary out about it. We need to find this documentary.
I don't know if
It's called I Had Sex with the Dolphin.
Nope.
This dude talks about he had a sexual relationship with a dolphin. And he talked about how this guy was ahead of his time. This was before the dolphin clit research. And apparently he talks about how one night he worked at an aquarium, obviously, or he didn't have like a dolphin in his pool. And this dolphin like rolled over on its belly and he like started rubbing its clit and it had an orgasm. And then the dolphin like hugged him, like put its nose on his shoulder and like its flippers around him. And then he had like a fucking year-long sexual relationship with this dolphin.
So weird.
Where he'd like fuck it and all that. And the dolphin would like come right up to him and like turn over and like open its little dolphin legs and like wanted to fuck this guy. They had the dolphin consented.
Oh my God, no.
Okay, you're telling me the guy did it, right? The dolphin has everywhere to go. He can go wherever he wants or whatever. And the dolphin's just like, I'm going to go back for that dick. And the dolphin went right back.
That doesn't make it okay.
No, I'm not saying it's okay. It's completely wrong to have sex with an animal. Don't put words in my mouth. But this guy fucked a dolphin. And he was ahead of the game on the clit thing. He knew. Dolphin clits, man.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, and then because dolphins can rape, the question is, it's like a zebra, white and black stripes, black with white. Was he raping the dolphin or was the dolphin raping him?
Zebras are black with white stripes. I don't understand that.
That's an opinion.
No, it's
100% opinion.
Actually 100% fact.
Nope.
Yep.
I don't
Have
know.
you shaved a zebra? Have I? Yes.
Whoa. That's racist. We're not talking about its skin color here, okay? We're talking about its fur color.
Oh my God.
Have I shaved a zebra? That's like the most sexual question anyone's ever asked me.
How is that sexual?
Think about it.
It's not.
Exactly. I'm still thinking about dolphins and their clits.
Ew.
It's so weird to me, but like, why do dolphins have that figured out, but female women just never got that?
Because
why is the
unlike most people believe, humans are not fully evolved. Other animals are more far along than we are.
Yeah, okay, but let's think about this for a second.
We got fucked on a lot of things.
What genetic purpose is there? What reason is there for the clit to be out of reach of the vaginal hole?
It's a evolutionary fuck up. There's so many of them in the world. That's just one of them.
Yeah, like balls being on the outside. Unnecessary.
It's true. Birds are so much better. Theirs are on the inside.
Yeah, but birds are also...
Birds are better evolved than we are.
Yeah, they can fucking fly, but so can we. We can go to space. Can a bird go to space? No.
Yeah, if you
we win.
If you put it...
One human. Bird 0.
Dogs have gone to... Like, animals have gone to space. What are you talking about?
With our help, not on their own. I'll tell you what, right now, we could just leave the whole space race alone, and I guarantee you, I will bet you $100 million no animal will go to space.
Monkeys.
There's no fucking way.
Oh,
they don't
they
even know how to
will.
use tools yet.
Yes, they do.
No,
Monkeys use tools.
not power tools.
They can if they're provided
They
them.
can't make a power tool. That's
They
what I'm
can
saying.
and they will.
No,
Technically, they do because we make them. We are monkeys.
we are not monkeys.
We're apes.
We're
Yes, we are.
homos.
We are primates.
We are Homo sapiens.
Which
or
are
for short, homos.
Which are primates.
No. No, we came from God. Just kidding. No, we didn't evolve from monkeys. Monkeys evolved from us. Dolphins evolved from us. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know how I feel about this dude. I feel like it was consensual because dolphins are smarter than humans.
It was not consensual.
Dolphins are smarter than
If
humans.
it's a different species, it's not consensual. It doesn't matter what kind of signals
We don't
they're
know
giving
if-
you.
We don't know if they
That
had...
man does not speak dolphin. He has no idea what they're
Okay,
saying.
let me ask you this right now. Ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Okay, answer this truthfully. I go to a bar, right? Let's say...
Is it the same species?
No, that's it.
It's the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
species.
no, let's just say I go to a bar, okay? just hear me out. I go to a bar, and I meet a girl at the bar, and she's mute, okay?
She's still the same species as you.
Wait. I meet the girl at the bar. We don't talk at all because she's mute. And she's deaf. So she can't hear me. She also can't read lips. And she's just recently deaf, so she doesn't know sign language. I'm covering all my bases here. Okay. I buy her a drink. We get along or whatever.
How would you get along?
Exactly. How would we? Because body language, right? I buy her a drink. She smiles at me, whatever. We kind of dance a little bit. And then I go, I'm going home. If you guys can't see this.
She doesn't read lips, so how is she knowing this is what you're saying?
I'm leaving, and she taps me. She follows me out the door. And I go, I point at myself, and like, I point at the car. I'm like, you come. And she just nods her head, and she just gets in the car. Own free volition. We get back to my house. She takes off all of her clothes and sits on my couch and opens her legs and just gives me the fuck me eyes. And I fuck her. Was that consensual?
She's the same species as you.
Nope, that's not it. Was it consensual?
She's the same species.
Was it consensual? That wasn't the question.
Actually, no, because she didn't say it was. She didn't write it down.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Can she write?
She has no fingers. but no, realistically, was it consensual?
Yeah, because
I'm
she's the
just like
same.
telling-
She's the same
Okay.
species.
That's
as
what
you.
happened with the dolphin.
The dolphin is a different species.
It still opened
They
up
don't-
its dolphin pussy.
No, it did not.
The guy didn't force himself on the dolphin.
You don't know that.
The dolphin could kill him.
No, it can't.
Dolphins can kill people.
No.
They have bottle openers on their nose. Oh, is that a different?
You mean bottle-nosed dolphins?
No, I'm just saying. It's very similar situation.
It's not.
I'm
at
not
all.
advocating, by the way, for
It
fucking
really
animals.
sounds like you are, so I think you need to.
I'm not advocating. You should not fuck animals. What I'm saying is, I like playing devil's advocate, and I think it's really funny this guy fucked a dolphin. And
It's not funny.
under the moonlight.
Oh my god.
It's so funny.
This man is deranged.
Oh yeah, he's super fucked up. But okay, before I go on with your next story. Where's the cork, by the way? Can I have a cork? Because
Yeah.
I don't want this to get
It's
flat.
not going to go back in. Champagne corks don't do that.
It's not consensual. Do I have to ask? Will you go in, please?
It won't. It's not going to go back in. That's not how these corks work.
Who guy's gonna drink the whole thing in one sitting?
You are.
No, I'm not. It tastes like crap.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't taste very good.
Give me this. I can't even drink that.
No, I don't like it.
Golden ale co-fermented with Pinot Grigio and some grape juice. It's grape juice!
Ugh. No, all alcohol tastes bad right now. Anyway, all right, go with your next story because I have something you'll be
Well,
excited
speaking
about.
of animals,
Dolphins.
no, no more dolphins. And
Wah, 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 wah.
oh god, okay, no. So there's this girl that I'm acquainted with, and we follow each other on Instagram. And she,
Did you know before you met me, you would have called her a friend?
no, I would not call her. A
I
friend.
just said, I don't believe when people are like, I have this friend. No, you don't. You have an acquaintance. They're not your friend. Keep going.
No, she really is an acquaintance. When I say I have a friend, it's because I actually talk to them. This person I do not talk to.
Like Jack is an acquaintance. Just kidding.
She's not.
Love you, Jackie. Okay,
Oh
keep
my
going.
God. Anyway, so she recently got some chickens. And I always, like, people don't understand that chickens are so dirty. Like,
My
I
friend used to-
love chickens.
My friend used to feed his chickens chicken nuggets.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was kind of cannibalism.
That's disgusting.
But-
I mean,
but they're
chickens are cannibals sometimes.
yeah, but they're from McDonald's, so they weren't real chicken. Keep going.
Hush. Anyway, so people don't realize how dirty they are and how many diseases they have. And so when people get backyard chickens,
That's why you don't eat raw chicken.
would you fucking listen to me?
Well, I'm just saying. That's why you don't eat raw chicken, right?
I'm not talking about raw chicken. I'm talking about live chickens.
Yeah, but that's why you don't eat them raw, right? That's why you have to cook it really well.
Yes, because
Yeah.
they're so dirty.
Yeah, it's gross.
Okay, so people get backyard chickens and then they don't vaccinate them.
Oh, these people.
Oh yeah. Well, because people get their backyard chickens, they don't think they need to vaccinate them. You fucking do. There's horrifying diseases that they get and will give to you. But anyway, these people.
Chicken pox?
Oh God.
I'm sorry, that was coming. That was. They get the chicken pox. Do chickens get the chicken pox?
No, they do not.
That's a fucking stupid name then. They should just be called human pox.
There was already smallpox, and then they just decided to name it
But
something
smallpox
else.
were really big. Those are large pox. Anyway,
I
keep
don't
going.
think they're named on how
Like-
big the pox
Like
are.
eczema is smallpox.
Ew.
Smallpox is large pox. Chicken pox or human pox. We're renaming things.
Canary pox is a thing.
Cat AIDS is a thing. Anyway, keep going.
I know it is. It's really sad and devastating.
Kitty AIDS.
It's not funny.
Keep going.
Anyway, and it's not AIDS. It's feline immunodeficiency virus. FIV.
AIDS. Keep going. FIDS.
Anyway, so this girl has chickens, and she always takes like videos of them, and they're super cute, but they're always like in her house, like on her white couch, just like chilling with her. And they're baby chicks, so they're so cute, and they're thinking like, oh, let's cuddle with them, but it's in her house on her couch. But the funniest video though that she posted, she was literally blow drying this chicken. She was blow drying it, and I wanted to message her, but I'm not friends with her. But I wanted to message her and just be like, they have oil glands that allow their feathers to be waterproof. They don't need a blowout at the dry bar.
I still think it's funny to see a video of a chicken getting blow dried though.
It was really funny,
I kind of want to see it.
but it was ridiculous. You don't need to blow dry your chickens.
Sounds like a sex act.
No, it doesn't.
Yo, I got my chicken blow dried last night.
Everything sounds like that to you, and I don't understand why. You have like the brain of a 13-year-old boy still.
Because every boy has the brain of a 13-year-old
No.
boy. I'm just funny about it. So, speaking about animals,
Which is what we've been doing now
yeah,
for
we've been speaking about
a while now.
a lot of animals. So, this is crazy. Did you know that they found out that Skrillex's music, especially like Bangarang, is a natural mosquito repellent because of its
Just the bass on it.
its highs and lows, like mixture, like the way it sounds is it's
I'm gonna need to see a peer-reviewed journal article on
yup.
this.
Okay, let's go to the interwebs. Skrillex mosquito. So the BBC posted this, and it says that according to a recent scientific study, the way to avoid mosquito bites is to listen to electronic music, specifically dubstep, specifically Skrillex. Sound is crucial for reproduction, survival, and population maintenance of the animals. And Scary Monsters and Nice Spirits, a track by Skrillex, was chosen because of its mix of highs and low frequencies. And then this is a quote from the scientist. In insects, low frequencies facilitate sexual interaction, and the noise disrupts perception of signals, blah, blah, blah. So basically, Scary Monsters, yeah. So Scary Monsters and Nice Spirits is a mosquito repellent.
But, like, do you have to play it out of a stereo at a certain volume? Like, how does this work?
This article says there's actually a use for Skrillex.
Yeah, it's like, do I really want to listen to it, or will I just be okay with being bit by mosquitoes?
Everyone's just saying it. Everyone's just making fun of it because Coachella's this week. Everyone's just like, yeah, when you walk around, just the Skrillex is blaring so the mosquitoes stay away. That's a really good idea for like camping. You just have Skrillex blasting as loud as possible.
Horrifying. That's a horrible.
But there's a new way for kids in Africa to not get malaria.
Just blast
Just
Skrillex.
blast Skrillex. Oh my god.
It's a good plan.
Just
you should
blast.
propose that over there for them.
Blast Skrillex.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's the last animal thing I want to talk about. Except for... Okay, so we've had a crazy Disney week. The Star Wars trailer came out. The fucking Lion King trailer came out.
Which is awesome.
Not a big fan.
I feel like you say that only because you read other people saying that.
Scar's voice is shit.
No, it's not.
It's supposed to be scary.
No, it's not. His voice wasn't scary.
Oh my God.
Everyone is upset because his voice isn't sexy.
We're going to YouTube right now and putting in Scar.
Scar was charismatic. He wasn't scary.
Lion King. Let's go to YouTube right now and let's look up Scar and Mufasa.
Just have him talking to Simba.
I just want him to talk. Nope, that's an ad. So we're gonna pause that ad really quick. No, I'm against this voice. I don't like it. I'll still see the movie, obviously. But
I just find it funny that everyone gets so angry over like the voice of
okay,
something.
Here we go. Okay, wait, let me turn it up. Turn it up a little bit. Let's see if we can get. Okay, so.
Life's not fair, is it?
Oh, what's that?
See,
You hear that?
A charismatic voice. Yes, I hear that.
But it's deep. It's fucking deep.
Who cares if the other one's not that deep?
And the other one.
Everyone was so upset about it because it wasn't charismatic, it wasn't sexy, and people were like, it's not gay enough. It's so stupid.
Okay, and then this is the new voice.
Life's not fair. Is it, my little friend?
The bass isn't there. The fucking bass isn't there.
It sounds the same.
I need some Skrillex in my life.
You people aren't crazy.
There's no bass. He needs to sound more...
It's a little late. The movie's already made.
Like,
who gives a fuck?
They can turn the bass down.
No.
Or up. I don't know. I feel like he needs to sound a little more dangerous. To me, he sounds too nice.
He never sounded dangerous.
He was so scary in the first Lion King.
You're projecting as a child right now.
Yes. And this is nostalgia. That's why they made this fucking movie, to make money off of us.
No, I know that.
Kids.
I'm saying that you're projecting your fear that you had as a child, thinking that he was scary, but he was
I want to feel that again.
He was just very charismatic.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I agree with you. And then Amanda thinks this is a live action movie.
It is a live action
it's a CGI movie.
I literally
we will fight about this till the end of the time. It is not live action. Live action means real life people.
No, they said
they didn't get fucking lions to act.
I read an entire article about why they still call it live action even
because
though it's all CGI.
Because the scenes are live? No, it's not all CGI.
Exactly.
The animals are CGI.
Yeah, but that still means it's a live action movie. In the Jungle Book, every single thing in there except for Mowgli was CGI, but they still call it live action.
Okay, because the main character was a human.
Yeah, but there are no humans in
exactly,
this movie.
It's animated.
It's not animated.
Okay, let me ask you this. If I just took if I right now took a camera outside and then just filmed outside, right? And then I went into post and then I made a whole story with stick figures drawn onto the screen.
They're not-
Would that be live action?
No, because that's
No, it's animated.
illustration.
CGI is just a better version of my stick figures.
No, it's not.
It's animation.
No, it's not.
CGI is animation.
Oh my god.
Do you know what CGI
So
is?
much more than that. Of
Well,
course
no shit.
Of course I know what
It's
CGI.
not live action. I will argue this to the end of time. It is not a live action movie.
I looked it up. Disney is calling it a live action movie.
Disney also used to be owned by a Nazi. I don't know what to tell you.
What?
What? Walt Disney was a fucking Hitler supporter. You didn't know that? He was a huge
That's a
anti-Semite.
conspiracy theory.
No.
Yes.
Have you ever seen old Disney shows?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a ton of anti-Semitism in them.
I haven't seen a single one.
Oh my god. Anti-Semitic Disney
I don't.
cartoons. Oh, you're in for just to ruin your day. Yeah, he was a huge anti-Semite. Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Fact checking age.
Yeah. Yep.
No, people have debunked it. It's not true.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Yeah, no. Huge. Look at, why would he have, this was one of the episodes of the original Daffy Duck. He's reading Mein Kampf.
Okay, someone probably did that. He didn't do that.
No, it's not.
Myths about Walt Disney that aren't true. They're conspiracy theories that have been proven false.
Oh no, I'm looking at this is a real episode. Look, all the whole thing is a giant episode of Daffy Duck doing like the Hitler salute and stuff like that. You're wrong. Trust me. I'm right. He was a huge anti-Semite. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, still gonna see The Lion King. Still like his movies and I still go to Disneyland. But Walt Disney was a piece of shit. Anyway.
It's a myth.
It's not a myth. It is not a myth. It's literally factual to the point where he made cartoons about Daffy Duck reading Mein Kampf.
There's things that says there's no proof that Disney himself was
Oh
anti-Semitic.
my god.
It doesn't even mention that web or that episode or whatever.
Of course it doesn't mention it. You believe the articles you read online? I actually look at the fucking shit. That's like if...
Also, that's not Daffy Duck.
That was Daffy Duck.
No, Daffy Duck is
I don't know who the fuck
Warner
that was.
Brothers.
Who is that motherfucker? I don't know who that is.
Donald Duck.
Oh, Donald. Who gives a shit what their name is? Hitler Duck. I don't care.
Oh my god.
Anyway, that had nothing to do with what I was going to talk about Disney. This whole thing is leading up to Disney Plus is coming out.
Disney what?
You didn't know about this?
No, what? I didn't hear what
That's
you
why
said.
Daredevil got canceled and Luke Cage got canceled and all these Marvel
Oh,
movies.
because the new, like,
And they came out with a price.
the Netflix version.
It's going to be only $6 a month.
Ooh.
It's going to be an add-on to Hulu.
Ooh.
And it's going to have the Avengers cast. Like Vision and what's her cunt?
What's her what?
Scarlet Witch and Vision, they're going to have their own show, spin-off show, with the actors and actresses from the movies. And Winter Soldier and Hawkeye are going to have their own show. There's going to be spin-off shows on this Disney Plus. They're going to have all Disney movies on it from like beginning of time. They're going to have the entire Star Wars, all Pixar, all Fox movies, because now they own Fox, and all Marvel. And it's going to be an add-on to Hulu. Hell yeah. So excited. Netflix better step up their game because they're going to lose a lot of shows.
Did you know that it was a 1943 American animated anti-Nazi propaganda short film?
Yeah, okay. Whatever. You're wrong.
No, it was.
He was an anti-Semite.
It was an anti-Nazi propaganda.
He was an
film.
anti-Semite.
No, he made an anti-Nazi.
I'll show
film.
you proof later. He was an
I
anti-Semite.
literally just gave you proof right there.
You've been searching this for 5 minutes. I grew up with this. He's an anti-Semite.
You grew up with it.
I grew up with it. But anyway, so Disney Plus, fuck yeah. Still give him my money. I don't care. Holocaust is over, though.
Also, it's a conspiracy theory.
No, it's true. Anyway, I'll That's gonna be tight. But Netflix needs to step up their game because their last few shows that have come out, like this Black Summer one about zombies, I watched the first episode and I struggled through the second and I cannot watch it anymore. It is so shit. It and
I didn't even watch it.
Sabrina's good.
Yeah, we've been watching the second season.
We're gonna watch another episode after this, and it's Sabrina's super fucking good.
Yeah.
Even my like 35-year-old dude friends who are single watch Sabrina on Netflix, and it's so funny.
Well, it's not what you think, you know? If you like watch the cartoon or even watch the like live action one with what's her face when you were like a kid, it's nothing like that.
But
It's like a horror movie.
they put the original Sabrina on Hulu.
I know.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it. Who's that with? Kirsten,
No, it's Melissa Joan Hart.
Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah.
Oh well, this Sabrina's actually good because it's like dark and shit, and there's a lot of blood. And oh, dude, the last episode we watched was the one where she turned into that. I'm not gonna ruin it, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so last thing, do you know who Danielle Cohen is?
It rings a bell.
Danielle, sorry, not Daniel.
Oh, then no.
Okay, so Danielle Cohen, you're gonna be so happy and proud of this girl. She's a YouTuber. So Danielle Cohen is a YouTuber who she's 15 years old and she's got like over 1 million some subscribers, whatever. She's 15 and she just announced that she's pregnant.
Ew.
Ew. Yeah, there's some fucking YouTube news for you.
Why would I be proud of her?
You're not. I'm just saying, it's so fucking, like, this is so... And she's, like, posting on Snapchat and shit of, like, her boyfriend, who's 17, by the way, like, kissing her belly and shit, and, like, it's a girl, and it's like, dude, you're fucking 15 years old. Mm-hmm. And this bitch just, like, is gonna have this baby. Like, you know there's other things you can do, right? Well, no, I'm not just talking about abortion, but you can give it up for adoption. But, like, she's going to have this, like, she's proud of it.
Well, she probably always wanted to be on 16 and Pregnant.
She's too young to be on
but
16
she's
and Pregnant.
too young, which is why she has her YouTube channel, so she can have her own show.
Thank God, YouTube.
15 and Pregnant.
It's like, it's fucking disgusting to me that, like, this shit is happening. You have these, like, Danielle Bergolis or whatever, or,
Who?
Catch Me Outside.
Oh, yeah, that.
How about that? Like, those bitches. And, like, all these, like, young-ass people, and they're, like, getting into the...
Okay, Catch Me Outside girl had her, like, 2 seconds of fame.
No. Oh, no, she's gone, like, platinum, dude. She's, like, has a rap career.
See, I don't think she does, though, because no one knows about it.
Oh, no. They do.
Having one CD out that you somehow got money for it does not mean you're successful.
Let's see who she worked with. Danielle Regoli has she's worked with Bad Baby, Kodak Black. Dude, it's like fucking it's so gross that these people. Oh, hey, she's here on April 19th,
in Arizona?
Phoenix, Arizona, at the press room. No, now we gotta go.
I think I'm good.
It's so gross. Like, look at this bit. It's so disgusting.
I know. I
Like
know
that-
what she looks like.
She's got them coke nails and stuff. It's just disgusting, dude. I'll catch her outside. How about that? Fucking pop you. It's just gross. Like, these people. Like, how is this shit happening these days? I sound so old, and I feel like I feel so old. But like 15-year-olds getting pregnant and shit. Bitch, at 15, I was playing World of Warcraft. Get on my level.
You know that people have been getting pregnant at 15 for a very long time now. This isn't the first of its kind.
Well, it used to be like 13.
No.
Back when you were like selling your daughter for land and shit.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking
Oh, well,
about...
I went a little far back.
You went a little too far back. I'm just saying it's not new. It's just people have a platform for
It's just disgusting.
it now.
Like, I joke about a lot of stuff, like dolphin clips and stuff, but, like, that's funny. I don't think anything funny about a 15-year-old getting pregnant.
No.
No. I don't know, guys. That's bumming me out.
This 15-year-old that's pregnant is bumming you out.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, she probably didn't have much going for her anyway, so
No, she makes more money than me.
that doesn't mean anything.
She shouldn't make more money than me. That's what's bullshit. Straight bullshit. I'm so angry. Guys, I'm angry. I'm so mad. I'm so mad I might ruin Game of Thrones for you, but I won't. No, watch that shit. We'll talk about... Dude, we can't, like, talk about Game of Thrones on the podcast.
We can talk about this week next week. We can always just be a week behind, so we give people at least a week of, like...
And it's going to be hard to talk about the previous episode when we know what happens.
Well, we can...
Like, oh, I wonder if this will happen.
we can record before we watch it.
Oh, yeah. We could give, like, our what do you think's going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, we could do that. I don't know if I'm willing to, but we'll see. Let's take a poll.
We'll try it out.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's my cat. All right, guys. Well, this has been a really interesting episode. We went through a lot of gross shit. At least we didn't talk about pissing or shitting cum this week. Just clits.
I mean,
And jerking.
No, you did talk about cum. You talked about robots jerking people off.
No shit, though. So we're making progress. Or are we not making progress?
We're not, because we moved on to other things instead.
That's true. That's true. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this week. We appreciate you. We love you. And enjoy your Game of Thrones. And we won't ruin it for you, I promise. I'll try.
We won't.
No, we'll try. I can't promise anything. Anyway, thank you so much. Remember to share, like, subscribe, rate, subscribe, share, like, and email us, hotpottycoffeepodcast@gmail.com, if you have any questions or anything you want us to talk about, or if you have a guest that you think would be really fun to have on. That being said, that is it for this week, and we will catch you later. Peace.
Bye.